Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my today's presentation on guidance and counseling and its various types. The topic which will be covered in today's presentation include students' conflict and problems, types of guidance and counseling, educational guidance, academic guidance information, students' counseling, and academic guidance. Student conflicts and problems. Students during their academic career have to make certain decisions which affect their future performance and future career. Being naive and inexperienced, they feel puzzled and confused to make a right decision regarding certain area where there are different options and choices are available, like choice of subjects, study habits, anxiety and phobias, choice of school, subject combination to pursue certain area of study, disillusionment with chosen subject, problem of coping with a course of study, and lack of interest and lack of motivation. Guidance and counseling enable the students to set right goals, choose right directions by making right decision. Based on student area of needs, guidance and counseling may be categorized as educational guidance and counseling, vocational guidance and counseling, and personal or social guidance and counseling. Educational guidance involves, amongst other things, course planning and solution of numerous problems the students would come across during the course of their studies. The purpose of educational guidance is to maximize the intellectual potential of the students so that they may live up to all their abilities as a person as well as learner of subject matter. Educational guidance is an organized effort of the school to help the individual child develop his maximum potentials. The assistance is provided to the students individually or in groups to help them function effectively in their school program. The assistance provided to the students help them to adjust to the school setting, effectively participate in curriculum and co-curricular activities of the school, prepare a plan, and to successfully carry out the educational plan of development. The information needed for students' guidance and counseling include school rules and regulations, departments and the various subjects taught, timetable and scheduling of curricular and co-curricular activities, different clubs and societies, further study opportunities like post-secondary schools available in the locality and in other places, minimum requirements and the subjects for each course, different occupational and entry training, qualification requirement, scholarship, bursaries, loans, and other sponsoring opportunities. The information needed for students' guidance and counseling include on-the-job training opportunities, short and long-term courses, and internship opportunities. The guidance and counseling information are shared with the students. The guidance and counseling information may be shared with the students through educational technology by showing them films, video slide, handbills, posters, banners, and so on. Similarly, group guidance is provided by making presentation to the class or different students groups. School newsletter and magazine is another source of disseminating information to the students and their families. School morning assemblies is another source of sharing general information to all the students. The students may be made to visit different educational institutions, vocational training centers, and workshops to gather first-hand information from those sites, which they may be utilized for deciding on their future. School library is another source of disseminating these information, where such information are stored at a place which is easily accessible and which is frequently visited by the students. Guidance is provided to all the students because all of them need general information regarding to their academic activities, but sometimes students need special and individual treatment, and they are provided counseling services for solving their individual attitudinal problem relating to feeling and motivation. For example, all of the students may have problem regarding their exams, but there are a few students who constantly underperform. So for such students, counseling services are provided. Such problems are discovered with the help of study habit inventory and other tools. Students need guidance regarding how to use library, what to study, where to study, when to study, and how to study. Library is called the brain of educational institution. It is the hub of information. Library skill is an important aid to effective study. The counselor and the librarian may help students effectively use library by making them visit different sections of the library during their orientation session. Information and library rules and regulations and code of conduct may be provided to the students. Information on library period, library timings, and how and where to find different books, journal, and monograph may be provided to the student. Student needs guidance on how to study. The students need to improve their reading skills because readers makes the leader. It is commonly assumed that students know how to study, but majority of the students they study for exam. Their sole purpose is just to pass the exam, and for the purpose they resort to rote memorization and rote learning. A few students they study not only for passing exam but to enhance their knowledge and understanding. So the students needs to be encouraged to study literature other than the textbooks or other recommended books to enhance their knowledge and understanding. The students should be motivated to read and study relevant articles in journals. books, newspaper, and especially references given by their subject teacher. Conducive environment enhances students' learning. So the students' study room and study area should be quiet and noise free. There is no room, there is no place for distraction in a study room because distraction interfere with students' focus and concentration that impede students' learning and understanding. The equipments and furniture used in the study room should be ergonomic that gives the students right posture and ease of mobility. In the study room, sleeping, eating, and watching should be avoided. It should be well lighted and ventilated. The room should be well kept, and all the things which are needed should be readily available and within reach. Avoid bed reading unless for leisure. Time management is an important skill for the students. The students should be guided to develop a well thought out timetable, not just for academic activities, but for other social activities too. And once the timetable is developed, they should be followed religiously because scheduling helps students lead an organized life that helps in achieving the student's desired goal and life satisfaction. Planning time helps students allocate relatively equal time to all the subjects. Normally, those subjects in which students are interested or which are easy for them, they give them more time, and those subjects which are difficult or in which the students are not interested get ignored. This approach leads to poor academic performance because the students' academic performance is dependent on their overall performance in all the subjects. So those subjects which are ignored by the students normally they end up underperforming in those subjects and leads to poor academic performance. The timetable helps them to equally concentrate on all the subjects and leads to better performance. Timetable helps students to set targets which they try to achieve, and this way they keep themselves motivated. It saves students time and energy. It results in consistent study of all subjects before examination and even after. Timetable leads to the students' better performance and achievement and help them lead an organized life which leads to their personal satisfaction. Timetable helps students to manage those subjects which are starkly different or which are similar and which interfere with each other to remember the information for a longer period of time. With the help of timetable, the students can properly place those subjects at intervals to minimize those interference and to improve their learning. Short break serves as a reinforcement. Timetable helps students to place those short break at a proper interval because after achieving a milestone, the students can enjoy those short breaks. And this way, it keeps them energized and motivated and help to better understanding and learning. Thank you very much.